Welcome back to episode 10 of building our ultimate expedition vehicle. In this episode, we cut a giant hole in the side of our camper and turn it into a box for our bikes. Over the years, we have built an array of adventure vehicles. Our passion for building things and challenging ourselves has taken us many different routes. Our goal is always to design something unique and functional that will allow us to explore and have some fun along the way. Sometimes too much fun. Our recent honeymoon took us through Idaho and Oregon with our mountain bikes and dogs. We came back longing to spend more time on the road and decided that our next project was going to allow just that. When I say ultimate adventure vehicle, you probably already know what I'm talking about. We've oogled and awed over their craftsmanship, quality, and capability off-road. But our passion is in making things. So what do you think? Can we pull off making the ultimate adventure vehicle? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along as we tackle our biggest project to date.
Something that's really important to us is a safe place to keep our bikes inside and out of the weather. Our plan is to turn the area under the kitchen into a small garage space. So now we're working on how small can we make the kitchen and the bikes still fit underneath it.
Well, we are about to cut a giant hole in the side of the camper, so...
A few of my family members have been following our videos and expressed concerns about my impromptu safety glass I wear. So here you go, Mom. I have real safety goggles and I normally wear them. Sometimes.
We are about to find out if our bikes fit in the hole we cut.
So I've been using the cordless skill saw to rip strips of aluminum, and I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but the table saw works way better. So we're bending up these pieces to form the door frame of our bike box door. So we double bent these angles on it. Got the door frame for the bike box welded up and the door caps bent. And now it's time to hit them with a little self-etching primer and some rattle can before we assemble the door to the box. So let the primer dry for a while, and now it's time to hit it with some black. So just like our wall panel installation, we're using 3M VHB tape to space this frame away from our walls, and then Sikaflex as our primary seal. The VHB tape is also there to keep the Sika from being able to squeeze out and make a big mess. So theoretically, it should fit no problem.
Here's our door. We're gonna put our edge pieces on now to finish it out. Alrighty, we have our hole. We're gonna dry fit our door and see if it.
Well, it fits.
I'm not very patient, so I love rivets because they hold the glue while it cures so you can keep working.
It's like having infinity clamps.
Now that we have the frame riveted on, we're gonna make sure it fits.
The good news is that it fits. We're using this stainless piano hinge to Sorry, I just thought I put it on upside down.
Did you?
No.
Moment of panic.
So we're riveting the stainless piano hinge onto the door of our bike box, and then we'll rivet it into the opening. So in this position, it's going to make a nice outdoor table and kitchen for us, but we want to be able to fold it all the way down to make it easier to get our bikes out. And yes, we can fold it all the way down. Now we can easily get Courtney's heavy bike in and out.
We were worried about running out of rivets, and we don't like going to the store. So I went to count them. There are 9 rivets left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
First close.
So in order to maintain the structural integrity of our wall panels, it's important whenever we make an opening that the inside and the outside get bonded to each other. So that's what these strips are doing. They go here, they glue to our seal flange, and then rivet into the plywood to keep our structure as one continuous piece. Drill the clearance hole, and now the little keyhole guy goes on.
Riley got the cables attached, and we're gonna take the chair out.
Fancy outdoor table.
Or bar, depending how tall you are.
We're tall. Everything on this camper is ending up pretty tall.
Hanging my ornament on our mini tree. Every year I make ornaments for our friends and family as their Christmas present, and so this year is the year of the truck camper. We were waiting for our latches to show up to finish the bike box, but we needed to move the truck, so we just screwed a stick in. I'm working on installing this bulb seal, which is how the door is going to seal. Pretty sure every single thing on this project has been glue it together or cut a hole in it.
We've had to do lots of cutting of holes and
Glue. How many times did you measure?
0 times. This one sort of came with a template, and so I traced the template on, and now we're gonna cut it out with a jigsaw.
Question is, does it fit?
Age-old question.
The most important question.
Will it blend?
Ooh. Maybe you should handle the goods this morning. Take 2 of Does It Fit?
Beautiful.
Heck yeah. So now we have the latch installed, and we're gonna adjust it on the inside.
Yeah, that probably does make sense.
So we've got this latch in now, and we're gonna do this side.
This is how to trace.
And can you see what we're doing right now? We've got this rubber bumper installed now. Riley's working on installing one on the other side, and what that'll do is it'll keep the door from binding up when it's open all of the way. There we go.
Sweet.
Now, when we open the door, we don't have to worry about it hitting anything, because it just stops on the rubber bumpers.
So we're going to have a bike rack on the back of the camper if we're riding often, and we can just hang the bikes up there for quick on and off. But if we're going somewhere where we're worried about them getting stolen, or we're in weather conditions where we don't want the bikes getting wet, then we can disassemble them a little bit and fit them inside the box. This looks like a daunting task, but this really only takes us 2 or 3 minutes. Pop both tires off, undo these 4 bolts, pull the handlebars off to the side. So once they're in the box, we're gonna have a fork mount clamp like this. The front fork clamps into, that holds the bike securely.
But I ordered the wrong one.
But we ordered the wrong ones, and we're gonna have to buy some different fork clamps. We're able to fit both bikes inside the box, and then the wheels are gonna go in a bag behind the back seat, built into our dog platform.
And when the bikes aren't in there, we can fit all other sorts of gear.
When the bikes aren't in here, we can fit lots of cool stuff in this giant box.
It's also the guest bedroom. If you're under 5'6". The kitchen sink will actually be right here. So there's still room for the kitchen sink, and there's still room for 2 very shallow drawers in the kitchen area. The last thing that we'll do when we have access to the plasma table again is just cut out a trim ring to seal and finish this off. If you've been enjoying our videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along as we build our ultimate expedition vehicle.